Oh, solid point. Solid point. Do, do, do. Alright. Now I'm trying to remember what exactly we were doing last time. I believe it
That's
was
what I was
repairing the
trying to
Normandy because we've had a lot go on.
True.
Cedar suit. I don't think we need the engineering suit anymore, so let's switch it to the cedar suit. And we can put.
Well, have we figured out how to get into that building yet?
I think we determined we didn't need to. I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
Because we were doing something. And I know I should have been making notes. No, I forget every time we get to this point.
Engine. We need a generator and a compensator. So we need
Compensator.
alkaline, 2 alkaline and 2 metal. Do we even have alkaline? I don't think we do, but let's check.
I think we.
Alkaline. That's kind of funny. The thing that we are missing is actually metal. Oh, but I actually had it in the inventory, so it doesn't matter.
Yay, new engine.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, I got an 86% on my exam.
Nice. Oops. Wrong button. There we go.
Do we have any fuel?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I checked the inventory real quick. What we haven't figured out is how to get the electrical balls from those spinny things.
That's why we. Oh, that's the electrical suit, isn't it? Not the engineering suit. Or is it the
No,
engineering suit?
we need to power them down. We can't take them while they're charged.
Yeah.
And we haven't
I just
figured
thought we
out
needed
how
this.
to power them down yet.
I just thought we need this specific suit.
Because if I remember correctly, we wore a suit where we could get up and interact with them. Because in fact,
Yeah.
the circular building that I thought you were talking about, we got into it because we had a suit that was electrical proof.
I'm just gonna refresh my memory. Put my slipper on. Okay. Wait. Okay. I'm so sad that it's gonna be. No, that's my time.
I checked the course routed by the captain. There's not enough information, but it seems that he was able to calculate a route through several accelerating stations straight to the core. We can get some energy for a single warp jump there, and let's hope that Normandy survives this.
Just fly away. I have a feeling this was not going to go to plan.
That's it. Space, here we come. Start the engine.
After you won't be able to return temporarily.
Most sections in the game are left mouse or right mouse, as well as kicking the system unit. Yep.
I apologize for the restart window. I'm not good with abrupt acceleration. I hope we don't need the parts of the ship that fell off along the way that much. In any case, Normandy won't survive one more acceleration, or any flight at all. I suggest we find a place to dock and inspect the shuttle. By the way, I'd like to note that leaving the shuttle and going into outer space at such a short distance from the core is impossible unless you want to turn into jelly.
Your signal change. Are you fine? You alive? They kill you? Don't first.
Paranoia is
They're
a type of
unless.
chronic psychosis common for adulthood. Either your interlocutor knows something we don't, or she's an old woman.
Yeah.
The ship won't hold up long, so take your time.
I don't have enough power to fire the guns.
That's a suitable place to dock. Looks like a part of the liner's garage module. Maybe we'll find some parts for Normandy there. There's a system for accurate docking installed here. That's great. Or perhaps for not so accurate docking. It looks like the engines have failed completely now and will never get to the accelerating station.
Diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome. Go to the center. Please.
This is not just a garage module, but a surviving diagnostic station. However, it doesn't sound like it's functioning nominally. The diagnostics panel works, although this part clearly doesn't belong here.
Hey! Don't touch it! Put it back! What are you doing? Put it back! Yeah, that's better. Oh, can you twist it a bit more?
I think at this rate we'll achieve nothing because this thing is short-circuiting the diagnostic station's brains.
What now? Put it back! Are you messing around with me? Put it... Oh, yes. Back in. Oh, you jerk.
This diagnostic station is faulty, but we don't have any other one. The excess voltage is melting its circuits. You need to bring it to its senses somehow.
Bring you back to your senses, you dirty undies with a helmet, if you don't stop coming at me.
Got a green light.
We can't do anything here. We'll have to look for some controls.
You better look for the remnants of your dignity, you lousy pajamas.
The elevators aren't working, although it's not recommended to use elevators during a fire, earthquake, or the diagnostic station's self-torture.
Oops.
Magnetic master key required. Non-conductive gel.
That's a new resource we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Well, technically we've seen it, we just haven't been able to hold it.
Oh, what's that? Other side. Because there's something below on the wire. Tape. Out of order.
I just wanted to see what happened if you tried.
Attention! Restricted area. Entrance only bypass.
The main diagnostics room. You can say that this is the brain of the whole diagnostic station, and this brain is malfunctioning.
You are the one who's malfunctioning, you funerary diaper.
The central processor. I thought such a fragile thing should be protected somehow, and not be just sticking out of the floor like this.
I stick out and in however I want.
It's this white one.
The central processor protection control console. It's not working. No, something's wrong.
Create and install dome.
Does not look like we have dome.
Dome.
Processing. 2 conductive Joe. No, non-conductive Joe. 4 lead, 2 wire.
Well, we got the 4, because it almost looks like you have to do 2 halves. Lead. Lead seems to be our limiting factor.
There's lead.
Those were
Oh
wire.
no, that's weird. From the angle it was at, it looked like lead.
I do not disagree with you.
There should be a voice control module of the station here, as well as its speech filters. Maybe that's why it keeps calling us names?
Or maybe it's because you're a useless garment that keeps babbling too much.
I don't see any interact points.
So there. Huh.
It's locked from the inside.
Just find some controls.
Keep an eye out for lead. Because 4 lead, 2 wires. 2 wires, lead. So we
Wire.
just checking.
That's the broken door.
It's metal.
Metal. Lead.
Now we just need 2 more.
Metal. Metal.
I mean, lead is metal.
I wonder what they mean by metal or lead.
Iron and steel, most likely. Or, oh yeah, because aluminum is completely separate, so.
Yep.
To the diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
It was under. It was under. I saw it a minute ago.
There it is.
Item.
Diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception.
It looks like he was accidentally killed by the diagnostic station. I can't find any other reason for this injury. This worker apparently saw the death of the previous one and started running away, not looking where he was running, and without a helmet.
Find some controls.
The processor control panel. We can restart the whole station with it.
Leave my processor alone.
If the station doesn't like it, then we're doing it right.
Processor back. What kind of people are you?
It looks like the unprotected processor was causing power supply overload. This should help a little.
You better help yourself, sweat-smelling piece of junk.
It looks like we'll have to remove the excess voltage first.
Where's my chicken?
Apparently, doesn't want you to use the chicken.
Won't let me use Raish.
This rotor is damaged. It's not quite needed for the diagnostic station's work. It'd be better to turn it off somehow. These are the levers controlling the rotor's speed. It's not working. You should first press the left one, then the right one, or maybe the middle one. There are too many Perfect! You managed to break the rotor. It doesn't matter, though.
Too bad it didn't hit you.
This looks like a passageway to the debugging compartment. Perfect.
Light bulb.
It was like electrical tape. Oh, fun.
Oh. There's something wrong here. I don't know what this dead man was trying to do, but the compensators shouldn't be under voltage.
Well, that explains a lot.
You can't see my face.
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm processing. I'm processing. Oh, there's a bat.
Alrighty.
There you go. There's the neutralize with rage. More neutralize with rage. Nope. I think we need to go to the other panel first. Okay.
What's going on? Reattach the clips. Oh.
There's less stuttering in its voice. Looks like everything is coming along all right.
Gravity module. Spaceships don't have gravity. Everyone knows that. Well, scientists from the Institute regarding the problems of mass are puzzling over anti-gravity fields. Modern spaceships are equipped with a Paleozoic system of magnets that stimulate gravity, and everything is controlled from such small devices.
Wait. Oh, it's just
That
stopped.
was another thing. Alkali. Repair tool.
And it looks like we don't have a repair tool.
We've been in this situation before. If we fix these broken wires, we won't have to break the door. Probably.
Utilize.
Probably repair tool. Yep.
Don't touch anything.
I don't even know if that's a good sign.
Human body's conductive. Just mind the smell.
No power. Ugh, it has a toggle switch. Disgusting.
Don't touch anything.
This should help a little, although touching a toggle switch, even to survive, I really don't know.
Push my toggle switch to on. Push it to on.
Now, can you hear it? I can't hear its angry babbling either. Looks like it's time to reboot the central processor.
Return to Normandy.
What happened? Did you just reboot me by just pushing the button? I take it you'll continue damaging the equipment until I run diagnostics? Well then, the core of your shuttle is melting, the weapons are uncalibrated, passive defense is not installed, active defense is not installed. It's nothing but a tin can. Happy now? I'll fix your engines and you'll get out of here. Okay.
That's a good deal, and the only possible one. The diagnostic station is not designed for complex repairs at all. It's time to return to Normandy. By the way, maybe we could fast travel there.
Oh, you're back already? It's done. By the way, you were saying something about going to the accelerating station. I want to inform you that without a friend or foe system, the protective systems of the liner's bow will destroy you. Good luck.
I'm sure we won't. All right, let's take a look around. We're definitely not in a hurry.
Oh, by the time you
Do we-
popped it.
Great.
We
The
got
engine's working. The life support system is working. The weapons are active.
You know what? There was something like a filter that we needed the... no idea! There was a filter thing that we could have pulled, and I bet you that's going to be important. Now, if we can only remember where it was.
A filter thing?
A filter. There was something that said pull filter, but we needed the repair tool.
Oh, that was down over...
Right before I threw the guy to connect the circuit.
Yes. Because it was down through the labyrinth that was below the processor.
The look on your face when I threw the guy to connect the circuit was priceless.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
No.
No, I'm just looking around.
Because it was down the little
This way.
door.
It's right there.
Filtration system.
Just find it here so that way it's easier.
A first-class multi-stage filtration capsule for small spacecrafts. I can imagine how it works, but I don't know how to build one myself. These filters were created by an entire scientific department, and it's unlikely that scientists were limited to just electrical tape.
Well, it's just really fancy electrical tape is the secret. Now it would be nice to have that fast travel back to the Normandy.
We saw Return to the Normandy, we were like, oh no, run!
But by the time it popped up the fast travel, I'm like 10 feet from it. No, and I got to see the robotic arm whacking it up and down.
Create and install navigator.
Well, it's not letting me,
By the way, the weapons calibrate themselves automatically when shooting at random targets. I have no idea where to look for everything else listed in the diagnostics, and therefore, I suggest exploring the nearest debris.
well, that time it let us down gently.
Did we fix the,
Well, I have the filter.
I think we need something a little more, because it said blueprint for filtration system.
Oh, we need
4
4
navigation.
ships and 4 filters. Whoops, I've been pushing the wrong button.
Here.
Alright. Alright.
There's something there.
I shouldn't have said anything about the weapons. I have to warn you about the illegality of shoot. Ah, never mind.
They clearly aren't doing anything.
What's that up ahead? I'm not mistaken, am I? Is it a fully functioning Breathedge coffin with hands? We've already seen such coffins, but I doubted it until now.
I'm guessing that's where the what? I'm trying to figure out what the red bar is.
Coffin
Automatic maintenance team. They can patch us up, but nothing more. We can't get them to completely repair the shuttle.
Coffin bot station.
Uh, um, abort, abort, abort. We'll fire your weapons.
Alright, they're retreating.
Okay, good to know. What's the red thing? I don't think we can go in.
There we go.
That's cool.
Yes, very cool.
Great! We didn't blow up and are back in line.
Alright, get my orientation back. Let's see, 7. Let's go to this one. Hopefully we can upgrade the weapons. Because right now it says shuttle weapons level 0.
Looks like this is the debris of the liner's bow. It was the only part that contained unique observation modules with domed glass. How this glass survived the disaster is a mystery to me, but it would be nice to get inside, at least out of curiosity.
No, sir, no. Not exactly sure what that was about.
No clue.
According to the number, this is one of the domed cooling modules. The extremely low temperatures overboard and the huge volumes of working fluids allowed the modules to maintain almost any temperature in the shell of the cores without unnecessary energy consumption. We could use something like this for the damaged core of Normandy. An external docking airlock. You can get inside from here. Or rather, you could get inside if you could break all this ice. You can dock now. I have no detailed information about the liner's cooling system in my database, but I'm sure you'll have to find something and break something. I wonder if you can call icicles icicles in zero gravity. Technically, they form in a different way, which means they must have another name. Orbicles, for example. Or, expandicles, bursticles, pressuricles. I don't know. I'll allocate one of my processors for generating the name, perhaps.
Metal.
No witty comment about the guy with the snot stickle?
I. Isn't this supposed to be a kid-friendly stream?
Well, given the nature of the game, I don't think it's a kid-friendly stream.
That's true.
It looks like this is not a passageway leading to the dome, but a temporary storage module. I didn't know it was located in this part of the liner.
Gravity module.
So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them.
I don't like the red glowy thingy. Oh.
Blunt force trauma to the head? Nothing interesting here. Let's hope the deceased didn't walk away on their own. Very interesting. The design of these refrigerators is not that simple. If I had more information, I could make a useful blueprint for Normandy.
That head doesn't look right.
This boulder could be
I'm expecting one of these.
Just look at all the stuff it destroyed.
It's not wrong. There's gotta be a reason it lets us open.
That's what I'm scared about. That one's out of its case. Okay then.
It's hard to tell anything from these.
Oh, evidence.
And it's basically what is written down here.
remains.
Yes.
Despite the damage, the nitrogen valve control unit in this refrigerator remained intact. Very interesting. This is clearly not just simple steam, but something much colder, although you could get under the dome.
We're about to die.
I was waiting for that, but by the time it's registered, I couldn't get out of it.
You lie
You're
again?
right.
You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth. Confirm.
Because I was even approaching it going, oh, this is going to hurt. And then it didn't. I'm like, oh, okay.
And then it took a second and was like, doo doo.
How much progress did we lose? That does not look right. Okay, that looks more like it.
We were both like, that's a lot of
Bicycles,
loss.
icicles in zero gravity. Technically, they form in a different way, which means they must have another name. Orbicles, for example. Or, expandicles, bursticles, pressuricles. I don't know. I'll allocate one of my processors for generating the name, perhaps. It looks like this is not a passageway leading to the dome, but a temporary storage module. I didn't know it was located in this part of the liner. So it is. These are temporary storage refrigerators. Everyone who was lucky enough to die during the flight on the liner was placed here, and according to my data, there were many of them. Let's hope the deceased didn't walk away on their own. Very interesting. The design of these refrigerators is not that simple. If I had more information, I could make a useful blueprint for Normandy. This boulder could be named in your honor. Just look at all the stuff it destroyed. Everything is blocked with ice further on. It's unlikely we'll be able to break through.
Huh.
Both of these are green, so that's weird.
No response for that guy?
What happened to these? Ooh.
Oh!
There's more than one system. Um,
Amazing! I can't imagine how this happened, but by looking at the junction box in his hand, I can make a rough diagram of how to connect the refrigerator. Looks like acute poisoning, or stupid poisoning, as he ate a hamster. It's hard to tell anything from these remains. Despite the damage, the nitrogen valve control unit in his refrigerator remained intact. Very interesting. Looks like I figured out the
there's
general
Bucky
concept
over
of
there.
integrating thermal control systems, even though I don't have an engineering chip installed in me. All that's left is to study the cooling system controller and figure out where to get the working fluid. Then we can assemble a cooling unit for Normandy. Simple as pie. Now it's clear how to disable the flow of nitrogen.
We need to disable the nitrogen flow.
I hope those just aren't the things on the ship.
Hmm. They are.
They are. But why we're here.
We haven't found any working fluid yet.
Nope.
Cardiac arrest, a common reaction of an elderly body to G-force.
Is that the one you said who had a funky looking head?
Let's see. Very important gravity modulator that we missed.
Turn the A02 valve all the way to the right, then the 3 nitrogen reduction valves. Turn the B6 valve to the left at a 30-degree angle. Don't forget to depressurize the valve. Well, or like this. All right, time to check the dome. This is clearly not just simple steam, but something much colder, although you could get under the dome from here. The cooling system controller should be here somewhere. We're looking for some sort of a, box? No, probably a computer, or a room, or maybe a data block, or a barrel with a button. I haven't fully studied what it should look like. Wait a second, this mosaic. So that's why your relative's face seemed so familiar to me. A brilliant engineer, one of the creators of the core, and the father of artificial intelligence. It's him! Amazing! Are you sure you're not adopted?
I mean, he's the only one who survived this, so maybe.
The crew was killed shortly before the crash. They didn't even have anything to defend themselves with. I noticed that it's enough for a human to get one hit in any part of the body to die, whereas coffins only die when certain points on the head and stomach are damaged.
The head of the Breathedge Funeral Agency repeatedly stated His desire to participate in the development of the space industry, but it was always rejected by the ruling party. This technology was created at the same time as the government launched its new generation space engines, all characteristics of which put the Breathedge project in the shade. The further fate of this technology is unknown. Mycoplasma?
We also need to keep an eye out for the filters, because I haven't seen any filters, but I've been seeing all these gravity modulators. And if I'm not mistaken, which I could be because it's cold.
Solids detected.
That person.
Solids detected. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest.
It's sad that I don't trust the AI.
Yeah, does it either. Poison.
I'm imagining these are just frozen, but
Nothing of interest. According to some sketchy fragments of data, I assume that it might be the office of your grandpa and his team. Did you know that he was supposed to be on board the liner? An employee pass is required. I wonder if a handy scrapper will do, or if you'll have to search the bodies.
alright, I guess we're gonna have to go search the bodies.
That makes sense why they're in the blurry place.
Wait a second.
Untreated wastewater. I wouldn't recommend defrosting and drinking it.
Take.
The deceased is on the ship's crew list. I've checked. I don't know why, though. Ouch, that must hurt. It's a good thing you only need to pass from a corpse, but not the corpse itself. Apparently, your grandpa was supposed to fly as a crew member and monitor the Corps' activity. I wish I'd had a chance to talk to him. All the equipment was destroyed, and someone took all the data blocks.
So, ran out of water, got a pipe over the water. Okay.
Someone's been looking for something here. I wonder what it was.
Fried chicken.
A masterpiece. Or rather, it used to be a masterpiece.
Goats are calling, and maybe calf will be standing too. Oh, that'd be good.
Most likely, the liner's core was remotely controlled from here, but someone broke everything.
See her standing up a few times a day without me forcing her to stand. That's good.
and wonders why the chicken didn't like him.
Alright. Have fun, mishap.
There's a filter.
I kind of wonder what that actually says.
I don't know. Hmm.
Privilege ticket, child ticket. Okay. Actually,
I think the controller must be here somewhere.
what don't we really need?
Here it is, the cooling system controller. I told you it looked like, this.
It looks like the picture.
Either the controller is broken, or we don't have access. In any case, I only need to examine its internals, so I suggest using a handy scrapper. This is how it works. Great. All right. Okay, I see. Enough damage. I've made a blueprint of the cooling unit. You can feel how hot my logic board is. No less than 85 degrees.
Wait.
I knew you wouldn't say no. It's hot, isn't it? Just like Normandy's core, which we need to cool down already. However, I have some unpleasant news for you. I found out where to find the working fluid for the cooling unit, but you are unlikely to like it. In any case, we will need a drill and moral depravity.
There we go.
I can't stop thinking about your brilliant relative. He clearly worked here and designed many of the liner's systems. Could the accident have been caused by someone who needed his body or the data from his office?
Oh,
Yes, that's
gotcha.
right. The working fluid is inside of them in the area of the bladder. We really need it, but they don't.
We knew this was coming. We just didn't understand how.
Another elderly person with cardiac failure. It's the working fluid, no doubt about it.
There's the working fluid.
Where was the one with the bloated gut? Oh, it won't let you do that one. Ah, and we're gonna need to go make a drill and come back. Well, one short. Nope, gotta force the calf up. Well, soon.
Two metal. Two non-conductive gel.
We only needed 2 of those, right?
For that part, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go get the... And we're to keep an eye out for a filter.
Oh, that door's finally open.
Yeah, I was like, that door didn't open before.
Blunt force trauma to the head? Nothing interesting here. That should work. When installing it, don't touch the core's shell.
Where do we install it at?
Hmm. You got one there, and one there. No, that's the navigator. What were the other two?
Alright, so control, filtration, navigation.
Navigation. Is it on the engine, maybe?
I think I know what we have to do.
No, there is definitely something wrong here. I tried to track the flight path of your relative's body using the information of the coffins we opened earlier. He disappeared right after you lost him. Moreover, the other coffins didn't receive either any signal about the destruction of the coffin or its coordinates.
I think we're going to have to dock at the diagnostic place. Not the repair. The thirsty diagnostic computer lady place.
Mm.
Part of me wonders if I'm wrong because there's no marker for this. Okay, here we go. Mm-hmm. Nope. I'm not even sure where the reactor core. Again, filtration.
Great, it works! At least now you won't get fried inside of me and smear my lining with your combustion residue.
So we have 5 more systems. It occurs to me that the people interrogating us are coffin bots. And it did not defeat the coffin bots. We'll try to stay clear.
Nope.
Your shooting skill is absolutely unbelievable. These ones have simplified artificial intelligence, self-learning, and they simply adapt to the shooter.
We're not level 1.
Level 2 calibration. Hitting targets becomes more effective. Probably. Repairs are complete.
There he is.
can't believe it. It's a teleporter. If we fly through it at a certain speed, we can get to our station that we left behind. There's no data on the passengers who lived in such modules, but ordinary people could definitely not afford it. I'm sure there's something interesting under this dome. There might even be a whole spaceship. It looks like some pastures for synthetic cows. Someone surely didn't know a better way to invest their money. We can dock here.
I would love to have something better than floorage, but there's no way that I can build more lockers.
Without
So,
a doubt,
Florida,
it's a luxury habitation module. I've no desire to open the coffins, but now I'm sure they work on the energy produced by the decomposing bodies in them. It's disgusting and brilliant at the same time. What a big corpse. I won't be able to scan his face since it's no longer there, but I can assume from his shape that it's the head of the Green Universe Department on Kepler 62, Fat Jim.
calories a lot.
Best used before eternity.
was shot everywhere. By the way, that's Banana Frank. He's presumably one of the leaders of the Green Universe.
So, the Green Universe attacked Breathedge, but then who ended up killing all these people?
Good question. I'm guessing the yellow universe?
Since vegetarianism for rabbit.
Oh.
Someone was dragged out into the corridor.
There's a blood.
Click Edge 2.
Hmm.
The Ultimate Unlimited Remastered Edition.
Both corpses belong to the leaders of the Green Universe. I have the impression that all the important people of this organization were flying in this module.
Oh, filter.
Not sure if those beef cans are for just telling a story or if it's we need explosives.
They both died in the fight, though I haven't fully figured out which part of the coffin should be shot through to disable it. I doubt anyone survived here. He was dragged out of the cabin to unlock the door. A retinal scan is an extremely unpleasant method of data protection, especially for the owner of the retina.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's even creepier. The actual. Alrighty then.
A Green Universe logo. It's rather peculiar, I must say.
Peculiar is a word.
It's locked from the inside and welded shut from the outside. This type of door is unfamiliar to me. It's probably some military project.
These look like they got ripped off the hinges or like an explosion. Hmm?
Yeah. Better Nice Big Fred was one of the.
Seems like this robot tried to make itself wired, but it only burned out. By the way, the coffins clearly don't have external charging ports. It looks like all the doors are locked, and I don't know how to open them.
There's none.
This door is also unfamiliar to me, but it's clearly from a different series.
All the doors we need to go through are sealed.
What was that?
Because all the doors we need to go through are sealed.
Well, there's that one that has something going on with it.
And then there was one down the hall. Unless it was the thing again.
Despite his foolish death, this man clearly knew about the weak point in the door's design and tried to open it. I can modify the angle grinder's blueprint a little so that we could continue the dead man's work of destruction and get under the dome.
Well, let's head back, make the tool. Drop a bunch of stuff on the floor. Two electronics, two light bulbs, and two refined metal. Oh, sweet, I have a spare. We haven't even talked about the gravity modulator yet.
Well,
You've assembled a real... What is that? You read my instructions, didn't you? The door is loose. Just kick it out. I was expecting a slightly different result, but this will do as well.
ocean.
They tried to open the doors from the inside, but they got badly injured and lost too much blood. A real forest in the middle of space. It's not very radical, but impressive. Judging by the signals, the robot has been damaged. Only this little part of the program remains. Ugly creatures.
This is what I kept repeating.
The orders to the activists didn't have this information. It's unlikely that they would have agreed to be disposed of, and the binary code in the note raises the question, who was this note intended for? There's no connection between the maintenance team and the Green Universe. His murder was meaningless. Careful, active anti-asteroid protection. We could use it, by the way. We need to somehow bypass the protection without breaking it.
Why won't it let me move the cows' bodies? That would be really, really
They
nice.
didn't even spare the cows. These wires lead to the shuttle, and judging by the markings, they are designed to power light weapons. I've wanted to ask you for a long time about your warm relationship with the chicken, but I won't say anything. By the way, the anti-asteroid protection is deactivated. The shuttle's registration number is hidden. Given that the leaders of the Green Universe were in the habitation modules, there was someone even worse here. It can't be. This is the personal shuttle of Frederick Momoni, leader of the Green Universe. And it looks like these are his personal body parts. The communications node was hacked, if I may say so. It could be that Frederick is ill, but it's more likely that someone had killed him long before the liner took off.
That's what I was
Hey.
looking for.
And here is the anti-asteroid protection system. We don't even need to hack it, as it has already been done for us.
I'll examine the shuttle.
Splendid. Now we only need to find a few rare parts.
Forever required.
So we need one more microplasma.
So, the main leader of the Green Universe is long dead, the other leaders are killed, and the crash was initiated by some unknown people who control the coffins. Sounds like a B action movie script.
What's up, creative? Did you kill me again? Oh, good. Not yet, yeah. Oh, last night I got a message that he's like, you died. And I had to log in and help him resurrect me.
I want to believe that Breathedge is not involved in all this, but I must inform you that when you signed the contract for the funeral, you agreed to everything in the terms of service. To absolutely everything.
I got a timed explosion, so don't be late. Oh.
Despite the obvious signs of some large-scale conspiracy, I still have the feeling that the catastrophe was accidental. I can't figure out what the hypothetical terrorists might have gained from the complete destruction of the liner. Most likely, the activists of the Green Universe were following orders to capture the liner and then simply screwed up, which is confirmed by some of our findings.
Two alkaline and a lycoplast. Well, To be honest, all I need to do is turn on the GFG again, and the waste tank will be a timed explosive. Oh, joy. Well, I guess that is also a good place to call it for the night. We have another point to go to right down there. Well, it's 4 minutes till 9, which is usually when we end this stream with my niece.
Yep.
So we'll just call it here. And thank you everybody for watching. I'll be on in a moment, Crazy.